Good day, everybody. My name is Mr. O.G.B. Welcome at For 7 News. Just a quick reply to our friend, a friend of the show, who reminded us that the Simon Ekpa's group, that they are all Biafrans. We understand and we know the meaning of IPOB, which stands for Indigenous People of Biafra, meaning that every Biafran is an IPOB member, per se. Even though we know that there is people who invest their time, their finance, and who are committed to see the actualization of Biafra, which we support as well. Now, the reality is that we know that there is faction of IPOB like the ones led by Mazi Simon Ekpa. And we also know that there is another one led by DOS, which claim to be the supreme. And the Ekpa's group also claim to be the supreme. We are not here to judge or to say one is fake and one is real. What we know is that the two groups claim to be fighting for one thing. That is, they are not dragging one thing, but they are fighting to achieve one purpose, which is good in our opinion here. We are not saying one is bad and one is not. It's not in our custody, it's not in our power to determine which one is wrong and which one is bad, right? But what we are saying is that we understand very clear the situation between these two groups. And we also understand very clear that these two are being led by different people, but the same people. We say the same because they are all Biafrans, right? And we've talked to many Biafrans, and some of them, they are like, they just want to see Biafra because that is what everybody wants, you know. But the fact is this: we know the role Ekpa's group is playing, and we know the role that DOS group is playing. But we are not here to judge anybody, nor to say one is this and one is that. But we would like to urge each and every one of these groups to fight as much as you can. When I say fight, I mean put effort as much as you can to put smile in the face of millions of people who await to see the actualization of Biafra. Biafra is a dream of every sons and daughters of that part of the world. And they all want to see it happen, you know. And we would like to remind the leaders of these groups that the purpose of IPOB is to bring peace to the southeast, perhaps to the Biafra land in general, because we know, according to our research, that the Biafran people expanded beyond the 5 states of the southeast. You know, so we cannot left anybody behind. We will surely do our best to cover the reality, not to side anybody, right? So anywhere you are, Biafra is a home for all of us. And the best thing is to keep it safe and secure. Whatever it will cost, whatever price that will be, paying it worth it. Securing that part of the world is the most important. Again, keeping it safe to attract prosperity, to attract innovation, to attract civilization is very important to every one of us at this time. You know, we must do whatever we can do possible to make sure that we are not being biased, or we won't live the reality and do another thing. We shouldn't allow the hoodlums, we shouldn't allow foreigners, we shouldn't allow the enemies to come and destroy us. And to end it, I want to remind us, unity and peace is the strength that powers prosperity.